Hello everyone and welcome back to some more martial arts mantra adventures in the land of Shenmue 2. So today we're going to set off and look for the remaining three Woo-doos. I don't know if there's even a plural for that. They're martial arts mantras, if what I'm understanding is correct. But before we set off, I noticed something before I started recording. There was something on the table here that I wanted to check out. There's a couple of flyers, and they look interesting.
I wonder what's on this flyer.
Well, pick it up then.
Green Market's pawn shop. A pawn shop flyer.
Really? It looked like some, I don't know, Chinese
Why is there
restaurant.
a flyer for a pawn shop here?
Okay, well let's look at the second one, see what it's all
I
about.
wonder what's on this flyer.
Ooh, supersonic.
A flyer for a convenience store. I wonder if it's nearby.
Huh, so from what I understand, if we go to the convenience store, tomato convenience store, and we buy these three products, we get a supersonic action figure. Great stuff, I'm gonna try to get that. Alright, well, let's set off. We already own this, this sleazy hotel owner a lot of money, but we're gonna owe him another day. Well, this is gonna be just the second day. So today I have a plan to make some money and actually pay him back all that we owe him.
Out?
Yeah.
Okay, then pay before you leave. It's $38 a night.
I'm really sorry, I don't have enough.
Sorry, not now. I can't pay it.
What? No money?
I could jerk you off, I have a free hand.
Well, pretty much.
Well, I guess I can just put it on your account.
Such a nice guy.
Sorry.
If you have time to wander around, then go earn yourself some cash. There are jobs. There's gambling. There are even pawn shops. Here in Hong Kong.
Okay, I understand.
This guy should do commercials for TV here in Hong Kong. Okay, so this is one of the things that were sort of introduced in Shenmue 2. This was sort of present in the first one, but it wasn't used very often. This is the quick travel. We can select a destination and, you know, if it helps you, it'll, you know, quickly transport you there. But we're going to start from here. From right here. I'm actually going to exit through the door because it's closer to Alberdeen, which will be our next destination. Anyways, I haven't uploaded in a while. There's a reason for that. It's just like Ryo, I also have a job now, except his job is much better because he can do whatever shifts he wants. He can even decide not to take a second shift if he wants to. Also, he doesn't have to dress up. Ever, the guy never actually changes clothes or anything. He must smell like goddamn freshly baked cupcakes or something. I don't know, Asian sweat. I've never tried it. So yeah, my plan is today I'm gonna pull off 2 shifts, and we usually make around 50 Monopoly dollars, Monopoly Hong Kong dollars. That should be enough to pay the sleazy guy at the motel 2 rooms, 2 nights, and well, if we could make a little more, we might be able to pay off the 3rd night, which would be great. I'm gonna try for 60 if I can, but last time it didn't go so well. And as I promised, I will cut those out because watching me carry crates around is not as fun as it sounds. So anyways, recently I have been playing this game on my 360. It's called Sleeping Dogs. Sleeping Dogs is pretty awesome. It's sort of like a GTA style game, but less gunfights, more kung fu fighting. And it's also set in Hong Kong, which is pretty awesome. And one of the areas you go to is Alberdeen, so I noticed right off the bat that there might be some similarities, but when I did check the area in that game, it's totally different from this one. I wonder which one of these 2 games is actually more accurate. Because I know the first Shenmue, they actually went to Yokosuka and the district where the game takes place, and maybe the pier, I'm not sure about the pier though, but it was actually modeled after a real area, real district. I wonder if they did the same with Hong Kong, or if this is all just made up and they gave the games areas the same names they have in real Hong Kong. I don't know. Well, there's lots of children, and they're working, so it's pretty close to what Hong Kong is like. Okay, so I don't know exactly how to pull off the second shift or the first one because I really the last time it was triggered by a cutscene, but I assume I'm gonna have to find the foreman of this area around here and have to, you know, wrestle him into submission and have him give us a job. So who am I looking for? Oh hey, there's this guy. I've carried crates with you. Hey buddy, stop running. What the hell? Part-time job.
Do you know where I can get a part-time job nearby?
Oh, come on! You can work here! I needed some people to work for me. I was looking for someone. Why don't you work for me if you have time?
Well, fair enough, sure.
All right.
Good! Let's start then!
Yes.
Great stuff. And soon I will make a cut, now that I know how to use special effects on my stuff. You'll see, it's gonna be great. My cuts are gonna look a lot cleaner.
Yo, good to see you again. Let's get started. Okay, we're going to carry it over there.
Sure.
As you see, this is the same deal we did last time, so I will see you in a second.
All right, that's it for today. Everyone can go home.
Yes, sir.
You did a good job. Come again. Here's what you earned. 6 crates, so I'll pay you $60.
Thanks.
Come and help us again.
Sure.
I like that guy flexing in the background. Cool shit, so we got 60 Monopoly dollars, that is fantastic, but that's not enough. I'm going to still take another shift if I can, if there is one afternoon shift, so that we can put our debts behind us. So that's fine. I know where to go. We need to go to the martial arts school, at least that's our lead right now. I assume that's where we'll find the next martial artist, because, you know, it's a martial arts school, they need a master. Hey man, what's up?
Lin,
Hi! What's up?
do you know where I can get a part-time job nearby?
Oh, come on! You can work here! I needed some people to work for me. I was looking for someone. Why don't you work for me if you have time?
Haven't I heard you say that? You guys have very limited vocabulary.
All right.
Good!
And the foreman seems to be having a lot of fun back there.
Yes.
Didn't know if you noticed. Okay, as always, I'm going to make another cut because, you know, this is going to be the same type of deal, I assume. Except a lot funner because, different warehouse.
And carry those crates.
Yo, good
I
to
love
see
the
you
enthusiastic feel
again.
with
Let's
which
get started.
the foreman tells you that.
Okay, we're going to carry it over there.
Sure.
Wow, fun. I will see you guys in a second.
All right, that's it for today. Everyone can go home.
This guy must really dislike his coworkers because he
Yes, sir.
keeps telling them to go home more than once a day.
You did a good job. Come again. Here's what you earned. 6 crates, so I'll pay you $60.
Thanks.
Come and help us again.
Sure.
$60, that was actually pretty fantastic. So now we have enough to pay for 3 days. 3 days would be about 114 Hong Kong dollars. And since we have 140, that means that we have enough to buy 2 maps if we can. Because I think maps cost $10 if I am not mistaken. Anyways, I think I'm getting the hang of this minigame. This minigame is not that hard at all. You just need a better controller because the original Xbox 360 controller is pretty terrible. I think there's a new model out now. My friend got one recently where one of the things that they changed was the terrible D-pad. Apparently the new one is much, much better. I should give that a shot. But from what I understand, it's actually a lot more expensive than the original one. It's like 80 euros or something? 70 euros maybe. It's a little bit overpriced in my opinion, but it doesn't matter. Anyways, so now we're going to make our way to the martial arts school where we will find, hopefully, the second master that we'll be able to teach us the second Woo-Do. So someone was mentioning in the comments earlier that this game is all about the exploration. That is correct. That is in fact correct. And since I haven't played this in quite a long time, and I never actually beat it, I want to explore a little bit. This area, we've been here before. We know this area pretty well. There isn't much we can do around here, but there is like further in, there is some shops. For instance, this pawn shop. Let's visit this pawn shop because from what I understand, I think we can get some different flyers from different shops. I want to learn which shops like which items, so that maybe I can come back later and sell some of my toys. But at the same time, I don't know. We'll get back to this in a second.
Excuse me.
Can I help you with anything?
No, excuse me.
Why did you even start this conversation then?
Is this your first time here?
Yes.
Please take this then.
Was that dramatic zoom in on the flyer really necessary?
Are listed on there. What do you want to sell?
Honest. Okay, well, I am fine. Don't sell.
I'd better not.
But why? Please come back if you change your mind. We take it easy on travelers.
We actually have a full collection of, not a full collection, but we have a pretty sizable amount of toys that we could sell to make, from what I understand, a great fortune. But I'm not going to use those because that's, I feel like that would make the game a little bit too easy. Even though we're strapped for cash at the moment, I think that would be a little bit abusing a little bit of the system, because if we were playing this on a Dreamcast and we had a save from the previous game, we probably wouldn't have a lot of toys, because I didn't get a lot of them from the first game. So, you know, exploiting the system and getting a full or near full collection of toys simply because we're not utilizing the first Shenmue's save file is a little bit of an exploit in my view. So hey, we're not going to do it. Oh, another one of the reasons why I haven't been able to record is because not only am I working now, 8 hours a day, well actually more, but it doesn't matter, I'm also taking care of a loved one, and 90 years of life have not slowed this woman down one bit. She could be a martial artist in disguise, a master of some sort of old people kung fu or something. Hey, here we go.
This is Guang Martial Arts School.
Oh, so it is. I love the martial arts temple vibe they have going on here. Huh, look at that. Anyways, so the master should be the guy sitting in the back there. With the long-ass beard. Hello, old man.
Excuse me.
May I help you?
Actually, yes you may. How do you grow such great facial hair? Because that is one area of the Japanese martial arts that I haven't been able to master. Martial artist.
Are you the master here?
Yes. My name is Zhou Shen Xuan.
Well, nice to meet you, Mr.
Please tell
Xuan.
me about Woo-Do.
There is a natural order to things. Give me your reason first.
Well, I really need it to finish this crossword puzzle.
Your eyes tell me that you are serious in your plight, but I am not qualified to tell you about Woo-Do.
But you're the master here, so who is?
Why is that?
I have ruined a man's life.
Did you steal his wife or something?
What do you mean by that?
There is a street performer in the Golden Quarter showing off martial arts.
What does that have to do with anything?
A street performer.
He was my disciple, but I expelled him. It is all my fault that he has fallen onto the wrong path. A man who could not even lead his disciple has no right to talk about Woo-Do.
Okay, so what exactly do you want me to do? A street performer.
I want to ask you about the street performer.
He was my disciple, but I expelled him. It is all my fault that he has fallen onto the wrong path.
So you have said.
Where can I meet him?
He should be at the Golden Shopping Mall in the Golden Quarter.
I understand. Thank you very much.
Ah, there it is. Well, using 90s logic, That means we have to go there, but they didn't even give me any sort of indication that I should be heading that way. Hey, can you tell me where the mall is?
Yes, may I help you?
Yes,
Excuse
actually. I need to find a street performer.
I'm looking for a street performer. How do I get to the Golden Quarter?
Go out and take a right, then just follow the road.
Thank you.
Oh, so we're going out and taking a right. Fantastic. And now that we have enough money, I should be... Ooh, okay. I should be able to buy some more maps of possibly the Golden Quarter. Oh, but isn't this the way to, like, come over Guest House, where we were before? I assume we have to just simply follow this path. This is just my general assumption, though. I have no idea. Oh, and there's another pawn shop. From what I understand, all the pawn shops, they have this mark, or maybe not. I don't know. I guess so. Well, let's go in. Let's get their flyer so that we can look at it later and get the rates for the trade-ins.